jokes and news and movie reviews. After Dark NC-17 with the crew. Interviews with the best artists around. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. So like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Let's go. Like, comment, subscribe. The show's starting right now. Welcome back, champions. It is another episode of the Down in the Den, and I got the crew. Hat trick, third time's the charm. I will say the one and only, but it's two of them. The amazing, super talented, super lyrical, super dope, third time Twin Kings.
Twin Kings back in the building. And we down in the den. Y'all know what time it is. Tap in. Yes, sir.
Salute. And you know who it is. It's your host, Mars, a.k.a. Marlon Beardo, the bearded weirdo, the Stella Rosa Casanova, the creator of culture, and the Shud Knight of this podcast game. I'm here with the brothers. It's the final season Down in the Den. And I promised you, I'm a man of my word that we would have them back on before we wrap this show. And damn it, we made it happen. So I am happy. I got the Kings on since the last time you guys were here. You guys were building. You guys were doing your thing. And now it feels like you guys have a whole established kingdom. What has been going on in 2025 to get you into 2026, man? Let the people know what's been cracking, because I know it's been an eventful year for you gentlemen. So let people catch up.
Yeah, man.
It's a little choppy right now.
Me good? Am I still choppy?
No, you good.
Okay.
We good.
I would say, man, it's been a great stepping stone. We got to really calibrate on what works as far as like the business model with the music industry, understanding how to navigate certain things, understand where certain places that you put your money, where it can plant fruit. So yeah, man. I mean, I think that it's been very eventful, and we've been solely focused on this Kiss Tape project. The Kiss Tapes.
Why people want to call us when we on live? I don't understand.
Never fails. It never fails.
It never fails.
Damn it.
Yeah, we're working right now on the Kiss Tapes. It was something that was I think we probably briefly talked about it before. I'm not sure. I can't remember, but
yeah,
we briefly talked about it. But now they're done and they're complete. So we're just finishing up the skits now. We plan on dropping it.
I'm done with mine. I turned mine.
Yeah, he turned his project in. I'm over here still. All right, let me finish up and tweak my stuff.
He said all that we. I thought it was. He said, "Hey, I did mine already."
No, because he did.
I mean, put that on me, dog. Don't put that on me.
I mean, respectfully, these are two separate projects. I mean, people asked us, what do we sound like separate? You know, he got his own project. I got my own project. He did his thing. He's done. I did my thing. I'm done. I just got to finish up my skits. He already turned his project in for completion. So we're actually going to do something extremely special this go around, something that we haven't done before, and we think is going to really bear a lot of fruit. So, and to show the appreciation of the castle and the people fucking with us. So, it's huge. We're actually going to do Kiss Tapes. We're going to do tapes, like actual cassette tapes, and we're going to sell it as a bundle with the Walkmans, the old school Walkmans. So everything's gonna be customized, and we got a little bit of special treats that's gonna go inside of it and stuff like that as a more of appreciation and a thank you. So yeah, and it's gonna be a dual-sided tape. He got his tape, I got my tape, but we're gonna combine it into one package. So that's something special that we're working on right now.
I love that, and I love that from the marketing perspective. Of course, you know, the whole point of this platform is to drop gems on independent artists, upcoming artists, established artists, and for us to learn from each other. And man, I can't mention how much I believe physical, actually owning something tangible, it's coming, especially to this young generation. And it's so funny how everything comes back around. Mm-hmm. And you know, I've talked about the joy I used to experience going to a record store, purchasing a tape or a CD, popping it in, reading the liner, you know, seeing who produced what. If the lyrics were on there, oh God, that was a double treat. If the know lyrics were there, and seeing shout outs like I knew who these people. I'm like, oh, he shouted out Boo Boo. have no idea who Boo Boo is, but
Yeah.
I think that's fantastic. Number one, of course, the modern version of Speaker Box Love Below, where we get two different identities and I love that vision, and then giving people
funny.
tangible.
It's funny that you say that specific tape. That's what initially drove our inspiration of making the tape. Like, we wanted our own version of the Speaker Box and the Love Below. You know what I'm saying? So, if you were super excited to get that side of them, this is our version. This is our version. And literally we decided to put it as like a cassette tape, because for the same reason why you said that initial joy of like, yo, this physical copy I went out my way to get. I wanted to know everything there was to know about this piece of artwork. Yes. And we wanted to, my specific side of the tape is, to make you fall back in love with hip hop. Like, it's literally meant for you to be like, I want you to enjoy hip hop the way I enjoy hip hop.
Yes.
And capturing that nostalgic feeling and bottling it up and then giving it to people is exactly what the whole point of this entire series was about.
Yeah, it's literally, we created, he wanted the, I really think he could capture that feeling of his side of the tape. Mine was to invoke thought, and show you the way my brain works when it comes to like my lyrical prowess, I would say.
No, you definitely did that shit.
Everybody always says I'm bar heavy. But I'm very conceptually driven too. So I wanted to show in this body of work that I can put together a body of work. Because I mean, I got to give my twin brother his flowers. Most of the conceptual ideas, I got to give it to him. He definitely comes up with it. I just bar it to death. But this, you know what I'm saying? Like, he comes with the conceptual idea, I kind of just bar it to death. So I wanted to show, my side, that I can actually come up with conceptual tapes and fall in love with that process. So everything from picking the beat to coming up with the idea to writing my lyrics down to hitting the producer back and say, hey, can you switch the beat up? Can you do like this? I don't like that. I need you to take this out. Every intricate piece of putting this tape together is what I genuinely enjoyed, and I'm happy I captured that. So putting these little final touches to it really kind of like sets the cherry on top for me. And really is going to be the reaction that I'm looking to see, whether people hate it or they love it. Either way, I'm going to enjoy just to see the reaction from what we can get from it. So, yeah.
Facts.
And nothing but respect for putting that due care and taking the time for the chef's kiss, or nothing but respect. We're patient enough to wait for it. Now, when you guys were doing this project, so it's obviously, like we mentioned, with the theme of, Speaker Box Love Below, essentially 2 solo albums compiled into one project. Mm-hmm. Did you guys, hey, let me send you over what I just did? Was it very competitive, or was it more like, you do you, I do me, and we'll meet in the middle and see where we come together?
That was exactly what it is. Like, it was, this one was not meant for us to compete with each other. It was just like, yo, you know what? People already hear us compete on every other song that we've been on, and track for track and stuff like that. It was like, yo, you know what? You go in your creative space, I'm gonna go in my creative space, and we're gonna come together with 2 bodies of work. And the only thing that we kind of talked about was, what's gonna draw the inspiration to want to accomplish. What body of work we would measure it against, and it, the same theme, like, same thing that people ask for from Outkast. Like, we want to hear 2 separate projects from y'all. Like, we know what you guys sound like together. We want to know we want to hear 2 separate bodies of work. And they came out with Speaker Box and the Love Below. So we was like, you know what? Imitation is a form of flattery in a sense. I was like, I can say for a fact that, Andre 3 Stacks is by far my favorite rapper of all time. So I was like, man, I gotta, pay homage where, it's supposed to be. And I was like, by far, absolutely, let's do this shit.
Yeah, and the second off that, I 100%, he's 100% right. The another thing too is we actually decided what's going to make this special is that we are going to sell it separately. So like, and these, what I mean by exclusive release, like, we're not we typically will drop on all DSPs, and you'll hear it on Apple Music, Spotify, whatever. But these tapes are so special and near and dear to us that we want people to come and get it from us. So the only places you're gonna get the tape is either on our website, twinkings.com, and you can buy Twins tape separately, buy my tape separately if you want, or you can buy them both, your choice. Or you can get the package deal that we're planning on doing in person, where you have to physically get it from us. And when you get that box of inspiration from us, the real thank you box, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna be like, oh, this is what it is, a Kiss tape. This is what comes inside of it, and you get that from us, and those are gonna be very, very limited release. So the stuff that you get from us is gonna be very, very limited release. We're still negotiating the price and compiling the packages and stuff like that. That's why the release in September makes sense. But as far as like the actual package, if you really love us, you're gonna really enjoy to buy the actual physical property rather than buying it offline. But either way, even if you get it off of line, you're still gonna get the music, you're still gonna get the feeling, you're still gonna get the album. It's just not gonna have a physical attachment to it, you know. But you're still gonna get what you pay for is what you get. It's gonna be on your phone, even if you have internet. If you don't have internet, you still can play this album. Like that's what you're purchasing when you get it from our website. It gets downloaded straight to your phone. You put it in your iTunes, or you put it in your Apple, or you put it in your Documents app, whatever app you have. You use to get your music. You get to get it from us, and that's the beauty of us moving this way. Where, like I said, something that's near and dear to us, you get to get it from us, and not from all these distributing platforms that don't have really a care that we did this, you know. So.
Absolutely. Right. And, you know, we're a big fan of DTC, direct to consumer.
Yeah, absolutely.
Especially for musicians, because the fact of the matter is streaming has devalued music. It's convenient, but it's devalued music, which makes it extremely hard for your favorite artists, no matter how talented they are, to monetize it. So being creative is a gem. So I'm hoping y'all are picking up this gem from the Kings. I'm highlighting this because this is something that, if you're just coming into the industry, it's totally different. It's the best time for music because you don't need an A&R, you don't need a cosign, you don't need this, you can get it out. But it's also, you know, and people were getting jerked in the industry. We've all seen the TLC documentary with they sold 10 million records and pulled up in a RAV4, you know, like, damn.
Yeah, facts.
Shout out to the RAV4. I actually own a RAV4. But
it's crazy, though. That is crazy.
But, you know, that's how it's done. So being able to establish that community and then being able to nourish that community directly is the way. It is definitely the future. Now, for you two, how obviously this was different because you guys are together on so many levels. Number one, you're a group, obviously. So that's one thing. Number two, you're brothers. So that's one thing. Then you're actually twins. So another, I had a brother that was 10 years older, and this felt like we were linked at the hip. I can't imagine someone being born a few minutes before or after me and how that linked. So what was it, traumatic, or was it like freeing to just be able to do this project solo dolo? Or both?
That's a good question. I would say, damn, that's a good question.
It was both for me. But I mean, as an artist, it was more like a confirmation. Like, yo, I could actually, I could put my own tape together, no problem. You know what I'm saying? For me, like, you know, normally it's like me and Twin bouncing ideas off each other and making sure that everything is in order, you know, with the track titles, with the album names, and, you know, that whole, the whole entire crux of, like, you know, we're the only artists to ever have their entire catalog in order from top to bottom. And, you know, just doing this separate venture is like, you know what, this was fun and entertaining and more like a confirmation to myself. Like, yeah, I can put my own tape together, and this is it. Yeah, that's basically what it was, you know, without having the need to feel like I got to compete. It's just me competing with myself, and just how does it make me feel?
Yeah. And like I said, that's a great question. I'm happy you asked me this because it made me really kind of reflect just now, even as Twin was talking, that this shit was difficult. So, I'm gonna be honest, it was difficult because one, I'm so used to, like Twin said, bouncing ideas off of each other. I like this, I hate that. I found that fire, I don't like this. And to be honest with you, it's really difficult being in a group with my twin brother because he can like something and I can hate it. And then we got to find that happy compromise and say, yo, man, is no, yo, yay, or fuck it, let's go with it. Or, you know what I'm saying? Because we always have that ear to certain things. You know what I'm saying? So something that he like, I may not like, something I might like, he may not like, et cetera, et cetera. So being with that, I had none of that critique on my tape. And it was just solely me and what I wanted to do and my vision. And it was difficult. I couldn't tell you how many times I was walking back and forth in my office, walking back and forth in my room. My kids looking at me, just rapping to myself. They're like, "Dad, are you all right?" I'm like, "No, I'm not. I'm trying to figure this out." So I would say it was difficult, but I found enjoyment in the completion of it. I think the mixed different emotions, the way I was feeling on certain songs, and the messages I'm trying to get across, and then trying to record it, even trying to sound a certain way, and everything that I didn't have a critique for, I was critiquing myself on, and I found it difficult. And I've never questioned myself, second guessed myself, but I found that I was second guessing and questioning a lot of things on my own tape. So I would say, man, it was really difficult, but like I said, the enjoyment of its completion and realizing, all right, this is it. I'm happy with this. I'm content with this. And if people hate it, fuck it. But I'm no shit. I think that's what it comes down to. Like if people hate it, or then people are like, this is not, I thought it was gonna be better, whatever. I'm be like, I'm happy you feel that way, but I freaking enjoy it. I had to feel happy with that for myself. And I think once I found that, I think yeah, it's gonna be one of them tapes where people gonna be like, yeah, these was hard. Like I got to make it again, like something like that. So yeah,
it's nothing more freeing than crossing that threshold of I don't give a F. Yeah. It's just like this is it, and I feel good. It's like the ultimate level of freedom that I hope every artist gets to experience. One of the few things that I can honestly say is independent is far more better than because in the majors they're going to try to mold you, because obviously it's a business with the end of the line being as black in the black as much as possible at the end of the year. When you're an artist and you're independent, you can really just be like, all right, this feels good, this nourishes me, this gives me what I need, and let it go. And I think that's the ultimate freedom from a creative that you can ask for at the end of the day.
Oh yeah. Now,
right. We know your catalog is, like you said, it's a detailed chronological story. It's one of the most unique in hip hop history, and that's just a fact, because usually most albums are independent body of work. Even if it's a sequel, it's still an independent body of work. Maybe the artist may have a certain vibe, but it's independent. You two, on the other hand, your brothers, same group, different vibes as far as music. So what can the people expect vibe-wise, sound-wise? I always like to say, what is your cassette built to do? Am I to smoke? Am I to drive? Am I to fight? Am I to think? Am I to make love? Am I to drink? What would you say the vibe? I'm popping this tape in. What do I need to have for each one of your?
Can I answer his if he answers mine?
Sure, hell yeah. Let's do it.
All right. I'll be honest with you when I say this. His tape, you're going to want to drink, maybe even if you like to smoke, or drink wine or whatever, with your significant other, hands down. If you with your significant other, your girl, you sit back, pop the tape in, sip, smoke, chill. I promise you. I promise you.
That's a vibe.
We can go catch the vibe for sure, 100%. 100%. Not even a question.
This nigga's tape. If you a gym rat and you feel like I want to get swole. You know what I'm saying? You want to get swole, or you driving and you like, yo, I need some shit to keep me awake. This the tape for you. This nigga's tape get me hype. It makes me want to go work out in the gym. It makes me freaking intellectually like, yo, I didn't even know my mind can think that far. It's deep thought, intellect, invoking, and motivating. And it makes you feel like, oh, I ain't the only one that feels like this. I ain't the only one that been through this type of shit. I ain't the only one that thinks outside the box like this. I ain't the only one that like to have fun like this. It's that. Like it's a great body of work. Let's just say that. But his vibe is
both of these tapes is
bring the motherfucking ruckus. Bring the motherfucking ruckus. That's exactly how I felt. Like for real. Like I was like, this shit had me spinning track 3 back like 8 times. I called him like, yo, Twin, is that you fuck on the clouds, nigga? God damn it. I was like, yo, the fuck?
He did call me too. He did call me. He said, you wild out on this. You wild out.
I called myself, bro, what the fuck got into you, son? Yeah, I said, bro, I said, by the time I got to track 3, nigga, I watched you park the clouds and walk on the ceiling, nigga. The fuck?
So basically, I'm going to 24-hour fitness, and I may throw a dumbbell at somebody. Yo,
it made you be like, it made me want to fuck my room up. Like, yo, what the fuck, bro?
Yeah. And you know what?
I wanted to just fucking toss shit. Like, yo, this shit was insane. Yeah. Like invoking a riot. Like, nigga, this shit crazy.
See, that's the crazy part because his tape is just as crazy and from the vibe side. Like, you gonna be like this the whole time, like that was me the whole time. Like,
literally, it's like a stark contrast. It's like an R&B infused, sample driven body of work that makes you want to fall in love with hip hop, but just chill and vibe. Like this shit. His shit is like, nigga, if you like early 90s fucking hardcore, but ain't fucking talking about shoot 'em up, bang bang, gun death, but bar heavy, had you be like, Nick, grab your seat, like, yo, run the shit back, y'all. That type of shit.
That's hip hop, man. And that's the beauty of hip hop. And like I said, I've been here for every era, even when I was too young to understand every era in this 50-year history of hip hop. And that's one thing that if you're going all the way back to, Sugar Hill Gang, and then it's always been a vibe. It's always been like, how does it make me feel? Do I'm ready to party? I'm ready to drink. I'm ready to smoke. I'm ready to slap somebody if I have to. That's what hip hop. It is literally the soundtrack of our lives. So I think that's dope, and to have both in one compiled session. It's more than any hip hop.
And you know how like people nowadays, with records, everybody's chasing a hit record. Everybody wants that song that's going to take them to the next level. We don't give a fuck about that. We literally wrote this like, who the fuck is making classics anymore? Yeah. Nobody's focusing on making no classics anymore. So me and Twin was like, yo, fuck it. We're going to make our own classics. If nobody else want to do it, we going to do it. Fuck it.
Are we going
waiting for Andre 3000 to drop another record? I want to drop my own shit. Fuck it. People fuck with me, so I'm gonna make my own classic. You know what I'm saying? So that's literally what we were battling against.
Yeah, I think it really drove us because I can speak to say both of us because it wasn't necessarily to make a classic, but it was most definitely like we don't really care about the commercialized of everything, right? We cared about what we fell in love with hip hop and how we can show what that. If you ask me a question, say if you could sonically make something that made you fall in love with hip hop, what would it sound like? And I would say this is what my tape would sound like. This is exactly. And I say what made me fall in love with hip hop, the sound of it. This is my tape. And same thing with Twin. What made him fall in love with hip hop, the sound of this. This is what we say. This is what hip hop is. This is what it means to us. This is my best reflection of how it makes me feel, or how it sounds to me, how I perceive it, and I can give it to you. Like that's easily what this is for sure.
Yeah,
and that's
I agree.
That's what we call it, the kiss tapes. You know, because ain't nothing more personal than a kiss. You know what I'm saying? So
that's why hookers don't do it. So exactly. I've heard.
You know, that's facts. You know what I'm saying? That's facts. You know what I'm saying? So that's the intimate part. We call it the kiss tape. So you get that piece of us that you're not getting regularly, like
anywhere else.
This is what I would say. That's the tape that if we decided to say we done, I'll be still happy with just this tape.
Right. Yeah.
That's literally that's how it make me feel.
That is a big cosign, and I love that. And you brought up the intimacy of certain songs that made you fall in love for hip hop. So let me ask you, fellas, what was that song? Because I know it's not the same.
No.
Oh man, if I had to,
mine was Common.
If I had to pick, hold on to it. Oh, you say what's one?
I said mine was Common.
Which one?
The Light.
Oh yeah, The Light. Fire. Fuck yeah.
The Light.
Damn. I would say it's two songs for me. It definitely was. It's definitely one of those songs was Common. I used to love her. That was a big song for me. And then the second one was "Do for Love" by Tupac.
Classic.
I was like, bro, even the video, the fucking lyrics, like I would have that song on repeat all day long. I could never get tired of that song.
That's the animated one, right?
It's the animated one, yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, the R&B infusion and him rapping some real shit like that. It was just I fucking love that song, man.
It was that for me, and then I got two other songs too, because I got two other songs that kind of encompass that too. Common, The Light, Smooth the Hustle and Trigger the Gambler. Fuck What You Heard.
Yeah. Fuck What You Heard was hard.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. That was my shit.
Fire.
I can still repeat every day for sure, 100%.
That shit fire as fuck. Even the way that even the way he just cut the beat and said, "Yo, man, fuck all the bullshit. If you want to see me," he said, "When you see me,
breaking, if you ain't shut the fuck up,
And they kept rapping. That shit was the rainbow.
Holy cover, fuck this luck up.
That shit was fire.
Yeah, for sure. I will always give it. That's my favorite song for sure.
That shit fire, bro.
And then DMX, How It's Going Down.
Going down.
Ooh, fuck yeah!
I could play that song every day, all day, 100%. It wouldn't be about
insane fire song.
And who would think someone so rough could make like the smoothest?
Yeah,
that was like LL Zone. You know that?
Yeah.
That was LL Zone. And this guy who is half dog, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it just slaughtered it. So I loved it.
I think he birthed, in my opinion, I think his sound birthed Ja Rule for sure, 100%. Like his whole how it's going down. I know it was his hype man, but I'm saying the How It's Going Down song, I think that blueprint of how he made that, 100% is what Ja Rule took and ran with.
Oh, 50 as well.
And 50 as well, yeah, for sure. 50 as well. That song birthed absolutely. All of that.
Drake as well. You know, there's a lot of cats put that formula, and you know, rest in peace, X. By the way, man, like,
straight legend, man.
I don't know if anybody has ever had the privilege to go to a DMX concert. But when I say church, man,
man,
that was
my favorite rapper for sure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of my goats.
No question.
That was definitely
top of my list in so many different ways.
Yeah, for sure.
His storytelling was so elite, yo.
Yeah, and underrated, elite yet underrated. Because the storyteller hip hop, you think of Slick Rick, you think of Andre 3000.
Yeah, but that whole Damon series was fucking fire.
The Damon series was crazy.
Fire. Like, come on, talking to yourself.
And then Did the back and forth where he did the stop being greedy shit? Oh my god!
The back and forth is
repeat. I was like, yo, this shit is crazy.
Bro, think about it like this. He went back and forth. You know how people go. How you know how Twin me and you go back to back when we rap? He went back and he went back to back by himself. That's why I said
crazy.
DMX
is untouchable, son. Pen is
untouchable shit. I hear these top 10 lists and I don't hear X. Immediately
X gotta be top 10.
I invalidate the list.
Yeah, X
absolutely. He's top 5 on my list, so no question. He's top 5 on my list.
X top 10 for sure, 100%.
I mean, what a run! Probably the best 5
number ones in the same year. Bumbleclad.
Yeah, you can't beat that.
Ridiculous.
I don't think anybody's ever done that besides him. I think he's the only one.
No, 2 number ones. No.
Yeah, he's the only one that ever did it.
Man, started the end of the year with and I remember waiting in the record store, once again, direct to consumer, waiting in the record store for Flesh by Flesh. And at the cover and being like, oh my God, this is scary as hell, but like kind of squeamish around blood. So I was like, oh, this is great.
You word up.
So let the people know who's interested in joining the castle. What are they signing up for? If they are looking at this for the first time and they haven't gone back and watched our previous interviews and they're like, you know what, I want to be on these guys are talented, they're charismatic, they're dope. I want to be in the castle. Let them know what they're getting.
Man, I'll tell you right now, my bad. You getting direct access to us. So, but yeah, go ahead, Twin, please.
So what I would absolutely say this: if you want to be in the castle, go to our website, 2winkingz.com, and you can join the castle that way. There's an exclusive access that you can get direct access to us and support us completely. That's the easiest way to do it. You can join our group on IG as well. We definitely run a lot of polls and ask people for feedback and stuff like that. You can shoot us a DM. I do my best to clean up the DMs as much as possible. That's definitely a way to get in contact with us. Additionally, oh man, you can email info@twinkings.com and we'll receive the emails and we try to clean up that inbox as well. But with these 2 tapes, just like anything else in the world, none of our albums that we put together sound the same. You won't get the same thing. It keeps that yearning for another side of us on every tape. So like you'll never hear us with the same type of beats, the same type of sound, the same type of concepts. It's all different. It changes every single project. It's its own separate entity, a part of a bigger interwoven project that we put out solely. This Kiss tape specifically is it's just like a little small break and interlude as a thank you for supporting us for so long, and it's its own separate endeavor. And yeah, this would be album 6 and 7. So yeah.
And then also you can reach out to Dom. He's the GOAT, man. I'm trying to tell you, Dom's one of them ones. Right. So definitely reach out to Dom, especially if you want to get in contact with us. Like I said, he's one of the GOATs, man. Top marketer, the number one uno when it comes to marketing. So it is what it is. You heard? Hit him up too.
Shout out to Dom. He is the man. I work with him a lot, and like I said, he keeps the pipeline of fresh, dope, innovative artists, creatives, business people. So shout out to the man for hooking things up. So I gotta we can't leave without playing because these are the homies. Like I said, these are the homies. At this point, like I'm ready for my mom to hook them up with a meatloaf.
I need that, Mom. I need that.
Hell yeah,
Mama Mars, throw it down. I be trying to call her. Hey, I come over this Sunday and cook something. Don't make me eat DoorDash. But
shout out to Mom Boots.
Shout out to Mom Boots.
So let's finish this sentence. And of course, you pick who goes first. The game changed when fill in the blank.
When the streams came in.
The game changed when the gatekeepers got out the way.
Both pros and cons to that. I could dig deeper than that, definitely. Who knew giving your computer AIDS would change the game? I remember when, Napster and everything was, you think you're burning some music and it ended up be some weirdo rapping over 50 Cent beat or something like that. It took 2 days to download on LimeWire. You put
you got the LimeWire days. So don't bring back the LimeWire days. Look, man.
The LimeWire days, you wait mad long for them shits to download. What? 2-3 days probably get the tape out.
and let it skip in the middle.
What the fuck ever happened to what's that damn mixtape joint? What's that mixtape joint? The joint we used to go online. That Piff.
That Piff.
Yeah, that shit.
Man.
Bring back the Dat Piff days. Bring that shit back.
We might have to do it. We might have to do a D.E.N version of that. I'm always thinking of changing the game. Absolutely. Now, we always do our little session. So, this season, being at the last season, our theme for the year is legacy. So, when it's all said and done, when the mic's hung up and the boots are left in the middle of the ring,
still. Give me
what do you want your legacy to be as artists and as men?
Hold on 1 second. Yes, Dante. What do you need?
As artists and as men, I would say.
Can you give me 15 minutes? No.
Sorry about that, but yeah. So at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, the boots is hung up, the mic is retired. My legacy would be the greatest story that ever told, hands down. Greatest story ever told. Because we've done something that nobody's ever done before. We're the first. We didn't follow the trends. We didn't take the easy route. We didn't take the elevator. We took the stairs. We did it one step at a time, one foot in front of the other, and we built this castle brick by brick. Man, when it's all said and done, whenever that time is, I want to say the greatest story that was ever told through music. Because when you go back and you started from the beginning, you're gonna realize the bars was always there, the concepts was always there. You were never bored listening to us. And I hate to say this, but there's a lot of artists out there. You can name whoever you want, but there's a lot of artists out there that sound the same on every album, every track, their niche, when they come in, their type of beats. And I think that you're not going to get that from us. You don't know what we're going to rap on next. You don't know what we're going to deliver next. We try not to sound the same on each track, but we try to deliver what we sound like and not what somebody else sounds like. We don't imitate others. We do what we do, but we just do it so versatile. So yeah, when it's all said and done, the greatest story that's ever told, for sure.
When it's all said and done, I want people to know that what we gave y'all was the most real, authentic, no lies told, no cosign, no industry backing, self-funded, independent, pure thought driven, provoked albums. True freedom, true artistic freedom in the flesh. No label restraints, no shackles, no influence from other artists, nothing. Just you got us from start to finish, raw.
And very, very
something that you can learn from. All 5 pillars of hip hop in the flesh.
Besides
the purest of hip hop joys.
I don't dance for shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not dancing. I can't
say
dance.
What?
I said I ain't gonna. I said besides one of the pillars, I don't dance for shit.
You say ain't no B-boy in his pillar.
What you need, twin?
I play the wall.
Twin. We got. If you ain't dancing in this party, get the fuck out the way.
I know. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying I can't. I'm not saying I can't do my little two-step. But typically, I'm in the wall.
No, we're not b-boys. I get it. No, we're not b-boys. I get it.
Hey, at least you know
make sure niggas can dance, son.
Yeah, at least you know. Hey, man, I seen Jadakiss like doing some breakdance. So
you said,
you know, it is what it is. I got a bad back. If I get down there, I'm staying down there. You might as well just get the chalk outline.
Real shit. That was crazy with JD. That was crazy. Jadakiss was breakdancing for sure.
Shout out to Jada, man.
Shout out to Jada, man, for number one for being bald by choice. Shout out for that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's crazy. And then like being a surprise b-boy, and then the whole vegan juicing thing, man. Shout out to my brothers in Yonkers. They killed it. Well, twins, once again, it has been an absolute pleasure. I can't wait for this project to come out and for people to really dig into it and just get both sides of you guys. And like I said, I know it's got to be scary, but also so freeing to do this. So I can't wait to see what you guys do separately, and then I can't wait for Voltron to get back together as well because we need. And
we got an album, right? We got album number, what is that, 8? We got album number 8 already starting to get loaded up, so we good.
Yeah.
So we ready.
But I will say this my specific Kiss tape, just to finish what I'm saying, it's meant for you to dig back in the crates for all those who know. It's like there's so many different skits and the cinematic energy with it. It's meant for you to be like, oh shit, that's where that skit's from. Oh shit, that's where the sample's from. Oh shit, I know why he did it this way. That type of shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Meant for you to dig back in the crate.
A love letter to what inspired us, and we need more of that. Man, shout out to the 30+ hip hoppers, man, saving the game. It was real shaky for a while. I didn't know what I was gonna do. For a while, it got shaky. Everybody was essentially rapping about being a hooker and being high, and I was like, I grew up to fuck hoes get money, and now it's be a hoe. And
oh man,
you like the game shit? What happened? What happened when they gave the crack?
Rap is driving me fucking insane, dog.
They gave the crackheads and the dot bops the mic, man. That's what happened.
Yeah, I was like, I don't want to hear rap about being a drug addict. I want to sell the drugs. I don't want to do the drugs.
We try to get the bread. I try to smoke it all the way. But
they can howl their own supply. They didn't hit the 10 crack commandments.
They didn't follow the 10 crack commandments. They did. They get high on their own supply.
Shit, yo.
Straight up.
They fucked that all the way up.
Their own supply, and they fucking the hoes, man. Unacceptable.
It all messed up. But like I said, these kings are saving.
Man, shout out to the 30 Up Club, saving the game, man. Put the cape on, you.
Got to do it. Yeah. If you ain't got a 19 in front of your date of birth, you might need to be some
get some money on your boots.
Exactly. Well, Kings, I can't wait for this project and the new album and the Kiss tapes. Once again, we'll put on the links. We'll have their website so you guys can go in there and make sure you sign up.
Oh yes. Yeah, Twin, you ain't even tell them what your tape called. My tape is called My First Woo.
Okay.
Oh yeah, and mine is the King's Playground.
I love it. There's deepness in that, so I love that, man. But once again, guys, you guys are motivators, innovators, and just super dope artists. And from the bottom of the D.E.N, Heart's Den, if we don't get you on again before the end of this thing, it's been a pleasure getting to know you guys. And we've announced on the previous episode what the new version of the D.E.N will be. So now it's going to, instead of being down in the Den, we're literally going to be in your den. So what we're doing, we're going to have Airbnbs in certain cities where we would go to. The artists will be coming to the Airbnb. They're going to be literally in the Den. We're gonna smoke. We're gonna drink. We're gonna create. So it's just gonna be bigger and better, less episodes, but more quality. So
I love it.
I can't wait. Yes. So when we're in your town, obviously, you guys, the invite is there. Bring the family over. We're gonna queue. We're gonna talk. We're gonna chat, drink if you want to, smoke if you want to, whatever you want to, and just really, really get down to the essence of this thing that we call music that we love. So
absolutely, absolutely. I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. And it's been an honor, man. Thank you so much for having us, man. For sure, it's been an honor, man.
Of course, I love chatting with bros because, like I said, you guys are true hip hop historians, and it saves me because every time I hear somebody, act up, you get cracked up. I'm like, so
yeah.
You guys. All these women ask me to pay their rent. I don't even know these hoes. What they talk about?
Oh my God. The begging is on full display. It's diabolical, son.
God, I just wanted to say I want an album with just a bunch of pretty girls with cups just begging in the front, and that's the vision. Got a Birkin bag, just nothing.
Yo,
begging is diabolical, son.
I'm trying to tell you, hey, but that's what it feel like, though. They just gonna be sitting there begging this shit the whole time. That's what it feel like.
The whole time. I said, I don't know who messed up this game, but I sure like to have 5 minutes alone. Introduce him to thunder and lightning, whatever he want to meet first.
That's it, man. You can speak a sign language, man.
Exactly. Once again, I thank you guys. Please follow the website. Make sure you join the castle. Make sure you get ready to get these projects, absorb them. They're going to be fantastic. And like we end every episode, it's all about peace, love, unity, and respect. We out this.